Okay, how do we do that? It's something called a promissory note plan. Okay, the promissory note plan is a little bit complicated, but it's an important part of the Medicaid basics, that you know that you're never going to have a time when someone comes in and you say, go spend your $400,000 and then come see me for Medicaid. All right, we still want to protect what we can. So how do we do this? This is going to be the one time where we do transfer a large amount of money into a child's name, because the money has to be, part of the money has to be loaned to the child. Okay, so if we're sitting with a certain amount of money, we're going to say transfer all of the money to the child, or maybe transfer part of the money to a trust, part of the money to a child. It really depends on how much we're talking about. It depends on the family dynamics, as much of this does. Okay, but regardless, we're going to show Medicaid X amount of money went to this child, or this child and this trust, but the amount that went to the child was a loan, and then this other chunk was a gift. Okay, so even if it all goes to the same account, we're going to lay it out to Medicaid. Part of it was a loan, part of it was a gift. Medicaid can only penalize an applicant for making a gift. Okay, I'm going to say that one more time. Medicaid can only penalize an applicant for making a gift. They can't penalize them for a loan as long as there is a proper DRA compliant promissory note in place. The DRA is the Deficit Reduction Act. That was 2006. That was when all of these Medicaid laws changed. Okay, according to the Deficit Reduction Act, a promissory note has to have certain items in it. It can't be negotiable, it cannot be assignable, it cannot be transferable, okay? It cannot end when the person who gave the loan passes away. It has to say in the promissory note that that these payments will continue to be made to the estate of this individual. So the promissory note, lots of rules around the promissory note, and we see promissory notes all the time that come in, from other offices that are not DRA compliant. It's super important to make sure they're DRA compliant, or Medicaid will not accept them, and they'll count that money also as a gift. So what you're doing by having the child sign a promissory note is basically taking that portion of the money out of the picture for planning purposes.